Today we're going to talk about Shrek, and we're going to learn some new vocabulary at the same time. So let's go. This is Shrek, and Shrek lives in a swamp. This is Shrek's swamp that he lives in. Actually, Shrek is content living in his swamp. He is perfectly content to live in his swamp by himself. He has no children, no wife, no friends, but he is content to live a life of solitude. So Shrek is happy to live a life of solitude. He has no problem with that. He's content with this life. He's completely 100% content with his life of solitude. Then one day he meets a donkey. He encounters a small donkey in the forest. He sees this donkey, and this is not a normal donkey. Actually, this is quite a peculiar donkey. This is a little bit of a peculiar kind of donkey. The reason for that is that this donkey can talk. This is a talking donkey. So it's a little bit peculiar. The donkey follows Shrek home, but when they get home, there is something unexpected waiting for Shrek back at his swamp. When he gets back, his swamp is filled to the brim with these fairy tale creatures. So there are loads of fairy tale creatures all over his swamp. And his swamp is completely filled to the brim with these creatures. They're everywhere. So Shrek doesn't know why. He doesn't know why his swamp is suddenly filled to the brim with all these fairy tale creatures. So he goes and he speaks to the man who is responsible for this. This is Lord Farquaad. So he speaks to Lord Farquaad to find out why his swamp is suddenly filled to the brim with these fairy tale creatures. In the end, they come to an agreement. Shrek and Lord Farquaad come to an agreement. They come to an agreement that if Shrek can go and save a beautiful princess from a castle and bring the princess back to Lord Farquaad, then Lord Farquaad will remove the fairy tale creatures from Shrek's swamp. So they come to that agreement. Shrek needs to go and save the princess, and then Lord Farquaad will remove the fairy tale creatures from Shrek's swamp, and then Shrek can go back to his life before, living a life of solitude by himself. So there is just one small hitch in the plan. Just one tiny hitch in this plan. And that small hitch is that the princess is guarded by a big, scary dragon. So this is the dragon. This is the small hitch in Shrek's plan to free the princess. However, Shrek finds a way to help this princess escape from the dragon. This is Princess Fiona. That is her name. So Shrek rescues Princess Fiona from the dragon. However, Princess Fiona is not actually that happy. Strangely enough. Actually, she is quite ungrateful for this. So Princess Fiona here, she is not really grateful. Actually, she is ungrateful for Shrek saving her. The reason that she is so ungrateful is because she was expecting a handsome knight or a handsome prince to save her. But instead, she gets Shrek. Now, Shrek is an ogre. He's quite ugly, and so because he's very ugly, Princess Fiona is not really happy because Shrek does not meet her expectations. So unfortunately, Shrek does not meet Princess Fiona's expectations, and that's why Princess Fiona is quite ungrateful that she was saved, because Shrek really does not meet her expectations. But Princess Fiona has a secret. Princess Fiona has a secret that she has kept hidden from everybody. That secret is that she herself is also an ogre. Well, actually what happened is a witch many years ago, a witch cast a spell on her. The witch cast a spell on Princess Fiona, and this spell means that after sunset, every single night after sunset, she turns into an ogre. So she turns into an ogre every night after sunset. This is the secret she has kept hidden for so long. She has kept this secret hidden for a very, very long time. So this secret was completely hidden. She kept it hidden for a very long time. Donkey finds out about her secret, but it doesn't matter. Because in the end, she decides, let me just go back a second. The only way to break the spell that the witch cast on Princess Fiona is to share true love's first kiss. She has to share a first kiss with her true love. She thinks that her true love is Lord Farquaad. And that's why she goes to Lord Farquaad so they can get married, and then they can share true love's first kiss to break the spell so that Princess Fiona will not have to be an ogre anymore. And so here they are at the wedding. Lord Farquaad is the groom. Princess Fiona is the bride. And this man here, this is the vicar. And they're about to go and get married. But then suddenly at the last minute, Shrek shows up. So Shrek shows up here suddenly at the last minute. Princess Fiona and Lord Farquaad were about to get married, but then at the last minute, Shrek shows up. So he shows up and tells Princess Fiona that he loves her. And then Shrek, Donkey, and the dragon from before all work together to take down Lord Farquaad and his guards. So they all take down Lord Farquaad. They take him down. In the end, Lord Farquaad is eaten by the dragon. So they take Lord Farquaad down, they take down his guards. And in the end, Shrek and Princess Fiona kiss. It turns out that actually Shrek was Princess Fiona's true love. So Princess Fiona thought that Lord Farquaad was her true love, but she was wrong, because it turns out that Shrek is actually her true love. That is how it turned out in the end. So the two of them are very happy. In the end, the two of them get married and they start their life as a married couple, a happy married couple. And they are both very content living a married life together. And even Princess Fiona, who is now permanently an ogre, she is perfectly content to live this life. She was completely content. And the moral of this story is that appearance is not everything. That is the moral of the story, that physical appearance is not everything. This is the moral of Shrek. That's Shrek, guys. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.